I can hear it. Right now. Inside your head. It's exhausting, isn't it? Someone asks you a simple question in English. What are your plans for the weekend? And immediately, the machinery starts grinding. Click. Your ears hear the English sounds. Whir. Your brain grabs those sounds and desperately searches for the equivalent words in your native language. Clank. You construct the answer in your native language. I am going to the beach. Grind. Now you have to translate that answer back into English grammar. Subject, verb, future tense. I am going to the beach. Spit. Finally, 2 seconds later, you push the sentence out of your mouth. You aren't speaking English. You are running a clumsy, slow, exhausted interpretation service inside your own brain. You are living on a delay. You are always 2 seconds behind the real world. And it is draining the life out of you. You want to know the secret? You want the click? You want to just open your mouth and have the English pour out automatically? I'm Tom, and welcome back to English Adventure. Today, we are performing brain surgery. We are going to kill the parasite that is your native language. We are going to rewire your cognitive pathways. Today, you stop translating, and you start thinking in English. Part 1. The diagnosis, the parasite, and the path of least resistance. Why is this so hard? Why can't you just switch it on? Because your brain is lazy. It loves efficiency. It loves the path of least resistance. For your entire life, your native language has been that path. It is a 6-lane superhighway in your brain. Thoughts travel instantly on it. Right now, English is a dirty little dirt road full of potholes next to that superhighway. When a complex thought appears in your mind, your brain looks at the dirt road, English, and says, "No thanks, that looks hard." It jumps onto the superhighway, native language. It processes the thought there, and then tries to throw the result over to the dirt road. This translation process is a bottleneck. It's cognitively expensive. It uses up so much processing power that you have none left for tone, humor, or connecting with the other person. The goal of thinking in English is not magic. The goal is to pave the dirt road until it becomes a second superhighway, so your brain chooses it automatically because it's easier than translating. You cannot wish for this to happen. You have to force it through massive, uncomfortable volume of usage. Part 2. The hard truth that immersion lie. Many of you think, if I just move to an English-speaking country, I'll automatically start thinking in English. Lies. I know people who have lived in London or New York for 20 years and still think in their native language. Why? Because they spend their entire day in a native language bubble. They wake up, check news in their language. They go to work and speak their language with colleagues. They come home and watch Netflix in their language. Their brain never needs to build the English superhighway because the native one is still open for business 24/7. Thinking in English is an act of aggressive exclusion. You have to make your native language unavailable to your brain for significant portions of the day. Part 3. The mechanism hijacking the inner monologue. The core of the problem is your inner monologue. Right now, as you watch this, a voice inside your head is narrating your life. It's commenting on what I'm saying. It's thinking about what you'll eat for dinner. What language is that voice speaking? If it's not English, you will never be fluent. Your inner monologue is the operating system of your life. If the OS is set to Spanish or Chinese or Russian, every app you try to run, like speaking English, has to go through an emulator. It's slow and buggy. We have to hijack that narrator. Part 4. Tactical Protocol Number 1. The Narration Technique, Level 1. How do we start paving the dirt road? We start with the simplest thoughts possible. You need to become the narrator of your own boring life. As you go about your day, you must force your inner voice to describe what you are physically doing in real-time English. Walking to the kitchen, inner voice. I am walking to the kitchen. The floor is cold. I am opening the fridge. I am looking for milk. Driving, inner voice. The light is red. I am stopping. That car is going fast. It's raining now. This sounds stupid. It sounds too basic for an advanced learner. Do it anyway. You are training your brain to connect physical reality directly to English words, skipping the native translation step. You are greasing the wheels. Do this for 30 minutes a day. If you catch your native voice creeping back in, shout it down internally with English. Part 5. Tactical Protocol Number 2: The Emotional Override. Level 2. Narration is easy because it's concrete. Now we need to handle abstract thoughts, feelings, opinions, reactions. When something happens that triggers an emotional reaction, your native language will instantly try to take over. It's faster at emotion. You must catch this moment and force in. English override. Situation. Someone cuts you off in traffic. Native reaction starts. Que idiota. Override. Stop. Force the English equivalent, even if it feels less satisfying at first. Inner voice. What an idiot. That was dangerous. I am angry. Situation. You see a beautiful sunset. Native reaction starts. Ah, c'est magnifique. Override, inner voice. That is incredible. The colors are amazing. It makes me feel calm. You have to train your brain that even emotional reactions must be processed through the English pathway. This is exhausting, but essential. Part 6. Tactical Protocol Number 3: The Monolingual Lockdown. This is the most important practical step. You must destroy the bridge that connects your two languages. Banish bilingual dictionaries. If you don't know an English word, you are forbidden from looking up the equivalent in your language. You must use a monolingual learner's dictionary, like Oxford or Merriam-Webster for learners. Why? Because when you look at an English definition of an English word, your brain stays in English mode. You are building connections within the language. When you look up a translation, your brain immediately jumps back to the native superhighway. You reinforce the translation loop. If you can't understand the English definition, you don't deserve to know the word yet. Struggle with it. The struggle is the paving process. The final challenge, the war for your brain. Listen to me. Thinking in English is not a tip or a hack. It is a lifestyle change. It is a war for real estate inside your own head. Your native language is an aggressive squatter that doesn't want to leave. You have to evict it, one thought at a time. It will feel unnatural. It will give you a headache. You will feel like you are losing part of your personality. Good. That means the rewiring is working. Stop looking for an easy switch. Start paving the road. Narrate your life. Hijack your emotions. Burn your bilingual dictionaries. If you are ready to stop being a translator and start being a thinker, hit the like button. Subscribe to English Adventure. The war begins now. I'm Tom. Think fast.